Hey there, welcome to day 38 of my crypto trading journey. Today we are starting off with Bitcoin dropping. We were stuck in this range for a while yesterday and the day before, consequently, due to the increase in the price that we had after pretty much a V-shaped recovery, I would call that. Big dip that we had from back here. And now we're kind of dropping down below again. We're under 60,000, which is not good to see. Currently, price is 58,333 with 33 cents. Let's just say down 4.44%. The price of Bitcoin, and we are considered in a downtrend today, so we're looking for shorts. I'm gonna write that down. We're on the 1 hour chart, so that's good. Let me just review the 1 minute chart just in case, we might have a swing. What am I doing? No, as of right now, no. That swing has already been done. Pretty much since back there. Where would I put a stop anyway? Like above these levels, if I was to enter. As of right now, though, the signal's already passed. I did start a little late, unfortunately, but that's okay. I don't normally stream on Sundays, so consider this a gift. Right now, I mean, we're also not too much fundamentals going on other than possible war, but I mean, nukes are nothing, right? We can handle that kind of stuff around here. We did enter some trades, actually. Let's see. Yeah, we have no positions opened, so everything is finally closed. Remember yesterday, we still had some positions opened, and yeah, it took too long to close. Last thing that we wrote down was Polygon Matic, so that's taken care of. So we just have to look at what happened with Chainlink, Pepe, and Litecoin, which this is basically a neutral stance. Chainlink looks like we won 200, and then Pepe, Litecoin both lost 100 each, so that's also negative 200. That's just basically means zero. Probably still losing because of the fees. Actually, I wouldn't say so. Yeah, no, maybe we did because of the fees. Not too much, it's fine. Still something that we can definitely recover, and we'll have a look at those right now, shall we? Because as of right now, everything is down a certain percentage to some extent. Not is down 8%. Seems like that's the one that's dipping the most, other than Pepe. Oh, unfortunately, yeah, I did enter Pepe and everything went down. So we lost in Litecoin and Pepe there, but Chainlink luckily hit us with a take profit before it started dipping 5.57%. Current price of Chainlink is $9.98 and it is in a downtrend, so I will note that. Down. I'm also going to reset my other chart. Okay, here we go. So here's evidently what we can see. I'm not even going to go to the 1 minute chart, but like we even saw this from yesterday. Yesterday we were around this kind of range of the price. And then, what was this? At 5 a.m. to this early in the morning, we had a sudden spike up in the price, which hit our take profit. And then the market started dipping, which is good, right? So I'm going to write this down in our Excel spreadsheet where we keep track of all of our trades since June. Our total returns are, these returns amounts are going to stay the same. So we gained 4%, 4%, and 9% in the month of August because of a strategy change we had since July, mid-July. So our annual return is about 18%, which is not half bad. And yeah, like I said, it's just going to stay neutral pretty much after I write down all these trades. So I'll write this down, Chainlink. It closed on, when did it close? 11. Whoops, 8, 11. Oh my gosh, I cannot type. I'm sorry. There we go. We opened the price at 10, closed it at 10.55, closed 10.78, made $226.54 and paid $4.52 in commission. We hit a take profit here. Let's go have a look at the next one. I want to look at Litecoin first because Pepe, we already know the story. Huge 8% dip, well 7% now. So we can definitely understand that. Litecoin is next in the chart though, so that's something I do want to see. Oh wow, and look at this. We got scammed here, man. We were this close to hitting our take profit. Is this yeah, 5 a.m. spike as well? And it didn't hit our take profit on Litecoin. And then from there it just dipped down. Yeah, that was a scam. So same kind of thing happened in Ripple last time I checked. Yeah, that's twice now that this has happened to me. So I gotta keep that in mind. Maybe there's something I could change in terms of my strategy. What could have prevented this was maybe a stop loss in positive territory, like a positive 100 stop loss. Yeah, sure, we would have, it would have looked like a $190 gain with this peak up here, but then the price obviously dips down. If it did dip down far enough like it did right over here, instead of us losing 100, we could have gained 100 because we put the stop loss halfway towards the target. I don't know. That's just something that I could possibly do. Oh, hey, Aiden's in the chat. How you doing, pal? Yeah, no, take profit is unfortunate, man. But whatever. We don't change the strategy. Strategy stays the same. It's part of trading, and that's something that can be recovered pretty simply. So, still, yeah, it's something I gotta write down anyways. But it's unfortunate. Scammed. This was closed on the 11th of August, and we are kind of seeing a price increase at the moment. So I will also write that. So minus, no, what am I doing? Entered at price $60.53. Writing this stuff is a bit tedious, but I have to do it so I can keep record of what I'm doing. $110, 1 cent, and paid $3 in commissions. Hit a stop loss, but I got scammed. Yeah, cool. Let's take a look at the next one, which was in the meme coin Pepe, and I think it's time to probably say goodbye to Pepe for a couple of reasons. If I show you this again, the amount of times we operated in Pepe, 3 times, it's going to be a 4th time, and our win rate is not good, a 33% win rate. On Pepe, we are losing money on that. The spread on that is also very large, which also puts us in an immediate disadvantage compared to the other coins that I tend to enter. So that's also not too good. And also the movement of this, it didn't rise up too much either. Maybe it could have if I started like over here. We would have had a possible scam as well. Like if I entered over here. But still, it doesn't seem like the price increase, this price spike at 5 a.m. was strong enough. So yeah, what really ended up happening was just directly down. Probably not even 100 profit. Maybe close enough, but not exactly there. Unfortunate there as well. But that's okay. We gained 200, we lost 200. That's $0. Nothing to worry about here. I'm going to write this down as well in our Excel spreadsheet. Pepe, 811, 811. Price we bought it at was $0, and we closed it at $0, but that's because this is so much decimal points. About there. We lost $110 and 69 cents, paying $1.75 in commission. And hitting a stop loss. That's a valid stop loss. I'm fine with that because price ended up dipping a lot more. So I'm cool with it. Cutting the losses at 100 rather than dipping this much lower than it is right now. It is kind of coming up though. And as we can see, it is in a downtrend in the case that I do want to enter another trade. But for now, probably not. I might have to figure out some other coin to replace Pepe with because I'd rather not operate a meme coin if it's not, you know, popular to operate meme coins at the moment. So that's just one thing I do want to watch out for. To start with continuing down through the list, looking at Ethereum is down pretty much 3% today. Price is $2,548.60 something cents. It's in a downtrend, so we could look for possible shorts on this market. Get out of here. And I will check the 1-minute chart to see what's going on. Looks like price is rising, so we don't touch that. Ripple is down 5% today. Price is kind of rising in the 1-minute chart, although it is in a downtrend. Everything is in a downtrend for sure today, so we should be looking for mainly shorts on everything. Price for Ripple is 55 cents. Seems like it got rid of that news with the almost called it a suitcase, the SEC law case, or whatever you would want to call it, that they won pretty much. And then that kind of has been fading off. We're like halfway back down to where we originally were before the big news. And then this is the price dip of recession fears. So still pretty low in general for Ripple. Oh no, wait, this was the lowest. Okay, that makes more sense. Yep. Okay, next coin is, we already looked at Chainlink. I didn't check the price action of Litecoin. We are in a downtrend in the 1-hour chart, so I'll also note that. And I also did not look at 1 minute chart. Seems like everything is currently increasing, which I'm kind of fine with. If we could see a downswing very soon, could have some opportunities to enter. Cardano is next, down 4.31%, price is 33 cents. Same kind of thing happening in the 1 minute chart, and in the 1 hour chart, we are dipping down still. So I'll note that down. Next is Solana, down 7.40%, 7.06%, you know what I'm saying. Seems like it bounced off this Fibonacci level I have here. 141 was the lowest, and it's currently priced at $143.59, 56, 55 cents. Still dipping a little bit in a downtrend in general, so I'll also note that. Do we have anything in the 1 minute chart? Probably soon, and I would like to enter above. Look at these levels right over here. I'm liking that. So seems like here, I will prepare an entry here. Possible short above this level with 5 ticks. 92 plus 5 is 7. 97. And we'd have to break down this Fibonacci here. That's 3. That's too much, but you know, you get the point. Obviously, I will not probably be entering there. I'll probably be entering around this area if I ever do manage to enter. And in that case, then yeah, the take profit would have to be down there. Let's create a short stop loss at whatever this price is. I'll copy that and put some margin in there to risk 110. What was the equity of my account? Equity of my account still 11,900. So we did touch the 12,000 with a $200 gain, but the two $100 losses dropped us back down to where we were. So 11,900 is where we are still at. No changes there. Still waiting for a dip here. Ideally, if a dip were to happen, that would be perfect for my entry. Still gotta wait though, unfortunately. I kind of do want to move on to another market though, so I'll open a new tab just in case. We'll keep an eye on Solana and move on to Polygon Matic. Currently down 4.53%. This was the winning trade we got in Polygon, so that was good. And then we are now seeing a large dip with a little bit of a recovery at the moment for Polygon Matic. Still considered in a downtrend, however, so I will also note that. What's happening in the 1 minute chart, I do want to see. Solana is also still increasing, so we ignore that. Just a straight increase in price for Matic here, at least in the past couple of minutes. Interesting. Yeah, it's going to take a while till we see a downswing for us to enter. Also, I wouldn't even know where to enter, probably above this level, but we're approaching that level at the moment. So yeah, not sure how that's going to work. But we can, I mean, I kind of do want to keep track of this too. Okay, I'm opening another tab, I'm sorry. But I do want to see if we could enter those. Solana and Matic are my options of entry. So got to keep an eye on those. Next up is Binance is down 3.19%, 3.20%. Current price is $508. Unfortunate. It did reach 535 as the high in the 1 hour chart. And we're in a downtrend still, so I'll note that. Is there anything happening in the 1 minute? Not really. It's still increasing, so we just leave it. I'm afraid Solana will also continue to increase. No, it's kind of stopping for now. Stopping around here. Are you sure this is 5 ticks? Yeah, it looks like. Okay, we'll leave it there for now. Binance, still gotta wait for some more price to develop from there. Phantom down 5%, not surprised, still costing 32 cents. Downtrend, I do want to get rid of Phantom as well on my, what do you call this? Portfolio. Okay, there we go. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm marking these in red now, Phantom and Pepe, because I kind of want to get rid of them. Honestly, they're not performing well. And, like, even on my main account, they're the lowest performing ones, so we got to get rid of those. Cardano is also one of the lowest performing ones I have. But, I mean, also in Phantom and Pepe's defense, I haven't operated them too much, 3 and 2. Which, you know, not too bad and not too good either. Tuncoin I'm apparently not doing well in either, nor, yeah, Cardano as I mentioned. So possible replacements if they continue to fail me. I would say at 10 trades if I'm still below like a 30% win rate, yeah, I'm going to get rid of those. But something like Pepe, yeah, it's in a danger zone right now, so I'm likely going to get rid of that soon. Yeah, that's the plan for now. Let me go back to Opera. And yeah, so really nothing other than the fact that it's in a downtrend. I have to continue moving on here to not coin. What is Solana doing? Okay, we made, likely making a swing here. Unless it keeps increasing, I'm not sure. And this is also slowed down a little bit for Matic. As I mentioned, I'd probably use a stop around where this level is marked right now. At 40 cents. We are at 40 cents right now. Okay, yeah. Really would depend, honestly. Not is in a downtrend. Price is 1 cent. And it's down 7.34%. No surprise. Do we see any entries? Not quite yet. And I don't see any good looking stop losses either here. So this is not something I'd operate for now. Pepe, I think we already looked at Pepe, did we? Not in the 1 minute chart, but we know it's in the downtrend. And still, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna enter into that anymore for now. Till I find a good replacement. I like these highs that Toncoin has been making. And a potential dip to like down here. It seems like it's in a bit of a range right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have a roof here and the floor over here, and price has been oscillating between those two levels. Like, I'll even mark it down for you to show you what I'm saying. Like around here and then here as well. So obviously, like, if we get a downswing here, I'm putting a stop loss outside of this zone and a take profit hopefully below this zone if I'm fast enough. That's the idea. I don't think Matic is going to give us anything lovely, so we're using this one to just look at the macro perspective of the charts. In general, though, I'm not sure if I mentioned the percentages of Toncoin is down 6.38%, price is $6.22. Might find some entry here, actually, so I'm going to prepare a short position around there. Stop above this high right here. 5 ticks above that is 36 right there. Depending on where this ends up, yeah, this is actually not too great for the risk-reward ratio. If this does like continue going up, then yeah, whatever. We won't get the downswing and it'll break itself out of the range. I'm not sure what's gonna happen from here. Yeah, you just got to keep an eye on them, I guess. Same thing with Solana. Solana might be making its downswing very soon, so I've got to get prepared. Drop the volume a little bit. Oh, huge dip right now. So we might see the cross of the moving averages. We need the red one above these two. That could be very soon, and I could be entering this. And I should probably increase the volume about here. As time goes on, this will obviously give us the entry that we need. Okay, kind of dipping down a little more. We need the red one above this, and then we're good for entry. Coming very soon. Yeah, I think we're safe. I entered. Alright. Adjust the entry price right here. Stop price is good. I just gotta fix the risk reward, which would take us to here. And I would have to expect for market to continue dipping and not recover, is the general idea here. Profit level is this, copy, add it, take profit here, 236. I'm not content with the amount of money I'm risking, 118, but yeah, I mean, that's fine. It's still, that's still technically 1% of the account, so I should not be too afraid of that. But we are at the correct positioning for the 3 moving averages, so hopefully things will still continue to go down from here and we don't see this candle stay green. We gotta wait for it to stay red, but What I'm not liking really is the Fibonacci level, of course. And in this very, very micro price analysis, seems like we did kind of find a floor here and are starting to curve back up again, if you know what I'm saying. You see what I'm trying to explain? Like this kind of thing happening. So I'm not sure how probable this of coming back down here is, if that will ever happen. But hopefully it does. I mean, that's what we're doing here. So yeah, it is dipping currently, so positive $20. We're fine with this. What else was I looking for? Ton coin. We have the correct swing for it right now. I should probably prepare an entry here too. Stop loss over here. Close that. Add some volume. Am I too late? I really hope I'm not. I feel like I am. If I FOMO in, this will just start increasing again. Let's do this. If it increases a little bit, yeah, I'll enter. Because I'm really confident in this trade. But I don't want to enter at this very, very low price that it is. Low means bad in this scenario. Solana's kind of coming up, so that should mean this is also kind of coming up. I think that's good. Let's just enter. Spread will... to compensate for the spread as well, a little bit, so that should be fine. Let's adjust the open price here, right there, and the take profits, which I really hate the fact that it's all the way down here now. So we are going to have to make a lower low. But that's what I'm also expecting from Solana with this risk reward ratio of 2 to 1. I'm just following my strategy, so that should be the correct thing to do. Let's add take profit, add take profit here, 226. Yeah, that's fine. Perfect. So yeah, those are our two entries for now. Just going to switch over to something random, close this so that it saves likely, and then both my positions should be here, ready to go. Yeah, make me some money. Alright, cool. I could also close that. Let's get to some news while we let our money make money. So, why is market dipping? Likely because of this. The war, of course, with Israel, Iran, and also the war with Ukraine, Russia. That's still looming around. There's still stuff going on in the background. Hezbollah keeps sending missiles. Iran keeps bombing Hezbollah, Lebanon, Gaza, right? And then, of course, Russia bombing Ukraine, Ukraine bombing Russia. Apparently there's a nuclear plant that's on fire, which we'll discuss in just a moment. I have some news about that. So there is some intelligence saying that they still believe, of course, Iran will carry out a large attack on Israel in the coming days. This may seem like old news because we've been hearing this for weeks, as people say here, like they said that last week. That's absolutely true. But now they actually think it's going to launch attacks within the next few hours. So they are bracing for that. They're maintaining themselves on high alert. Of course, we heard Hezbollah say that, you know, this is part of Iran's tactic, is to scare them into thinking that there's an attack imminent as soon as possible and that they don't know. But as people are always getting skeptical now, they've been saying that for a week and nothing has been happening at all. So people are starting to lose trust in that, but maybe that's part of their tactic, is to make everybody let their guard down, like, oh, they're not going to attack, they're just yapping. And then suddenly they do attack. And that's going to take the market by surprise, of course. And that's not good. So people are still... That's why we haven't seen too much up movement from Bitcoin. Yeah, sure, we recovered to 60,000 again. But from there, we're like, okay, you know, this war still might happen, right? We're not too sure. So we're not going to put all our money in. We're just going to simply buy the dips and that's it. And that seems like what's been going on with Bitcoin right now. But now this kind of stuff seems to intensify a little bit. Because, like, we haven't gone through all the news yet, but there's still more stuff going on. Of course, price action of Bitcoin in 4 hours, it's still considered in a downtrend, rightfully so. But we did stop at the Fibonacci level where it is right now, 58,000. That seems to be the only break we have at the moment. Other than the fact that we've been in this range, the 60,000 to 61,000 for a while, we just dropped down to this level right here. So maybe we stay in this range if uncertainty continues, or if war breaks out, yeah, we'll be seeing these lower levels again, which is good. I'm fine with that. make another dip so I can buy more. Because I didn't buy enough, I feel like. You can never buy enough of Bitcoin, honestly. Anyways, of course, Iran's been saying, hey, you know, if you don't want us to attack, negotiate, ceasefire in Gaza, right? Well, this is what happens when we try to ceasefire in Gaza. Hamas rejects invitation by the United States, Qatar, and Egypt for a final round of negotiations over the Gaza hostage and ceasefire deal. Like, they're not complying. Of course, can't negotiate with terrorists. So they're kind of stuck in that, like, loophole of, okay, let's negotiate. No. Okay, so we kill your leader. Now negotiate. Well, we don't have a leader to negotiate. Okay, you appoint a new leader then. No, we don't want to negotiate. Like, okay, what do you want then? It's just that back and forth, of course. So even Axios reports that Iran is preparing for that large-scale attack on Israel, which we're all still waiting for at the moment. United States already warned Iran, hey, if you guys do attack Israel, you will suffer devastating consequences. That's the reason why people are scared of this war, is because if Iran does retaliate, United States will back up Israel, of course, attack Iran. And if United States attacks Iran, China, Russia, North Korea will get involved and attack United States. And then NATO, Europe will all get involved. And you see where I'm going, right? We start a third world war. Other than the fact, of course, that Russia's already very mad at the United States for their support of Ukraine and what they're doing. But United States, they seem like, I guess, yeah, they're just trying to police the world is what they're angry about. They even sent a nuclear-powered USS Georgia submarine to the Middle East as well, just to show Iran that, hey, we're not playing around, okay? We mean business. Anyways, back to Ukraine, Russia. Apparently, here's the power plant. It's called the Zaporizhzhia, I guess, nuclear power plant in Ukraine. Anyways, yeah, it's something that the Russians took over this, and Ukraine is blaming Russia for this fire. They're saying, hey, they set fire on the power plant that they already took over. Like, what is even happening? Of course, this could cause devastating effects to the environment, nuclear waste, and that's no good. So there's that. Zelensky is saying, though, that the radiation indicators are showing that it's all normal levels, so that Russia started a fire on the premises of occupied Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant. Oh my gosh. So, I don't know. They're just pointing fingers at each other now, seems like, and that it shouldn't be too big of an issue. Let's hope not, because we don't want another Chernobyl happening, I guess. Yeah. That's what's been going on in terms of wars. In terms of Venezuela, the United States, this is comical, they're offering political asylum to Venezuela's President Maduro in exchange for his resignation. So they're like, hey, come to United States, resign, and we'll give you political asylum. You'll be safe here. Trust me, bro. Like, I'm not sure if he's going to accept that at all. Why would he give up his power? That's not likely. So, smart but not smart. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. I will be looking forward to it. 8 p.m. EST, Donald Trump will be returning to Twitter and will host a space on his account with Elon Musk. He's going to do an interview with Elon Musk. Of course, if you don't know, Trump was banned on Twitter back on January 6th because of the election that they're saying that he tried to overthrow when people stormed the Capitol. So yeah, he got banned from Twitter. He got banned from pretty much most platforms. That's why he made his own platform, Truth Social, to continue there. And after Elon Musk bought Twitter for $40 billion, he unbanned a lot of people that were banned on Twitter, like Kanye West, Alex Jones, Donald Trump, of course, and many other people as well. But Trump, though, stubborn, he's like, no, I'm not coming back to Twitter. Screw everybody. You guys banned me once, you'll ban me again, so I'm not coming back. But, you know, it's confirmed, right? Look what it says here. Okay, hosted by @RealDonaldTrump. That's his handle username thing. So he's gonna be coming back, right, to Twitter. That'll be interesting. Also, this guy, I think he was also banned on Twitter. Yeah, banned in 2020 and freed by Elon Musk. Just another example of Elon Musk unbanning people being very pro free speech, that even the United Kingdom wants to take this guy down. And there's other European countries as well wanting to arrest Elon Musk for the free speech thing that he's advocating. But I guess, like, it's fair, right? People love free speech. And you're trying to silence people or censor the media, it's not good. So, yeah, there's that. Iron Dome is trending. I don't know if they're already attacking. Anyways, Trump said Kamala should be disqualified because she's a cheater. Has anyone noticed that Kamala cheated at the airport? There was nobody at the plane and she AI'd it and showed a massive crowd of so-called followers, but they didn't exist. Even Trump is catching on this AI Photoshop that's going on. As you can see, this is what he's talking about, right? They're thinking that Kamala Harris is so popular because of this huge crowd in front of the plane, when in reality, if you look closely at the reflection of the plane, you could see the airport very clearly, and these people are not there. There's only like one person, two people, maybe 3, 4, and a car. That's not all of this, right? So it's likely that this image has been altered by AI, and that's what Trump is calling them out on. He's saying that she's a cheater, she had nobody waiting, and the crowd looked like 10,000 people. Same thing happened with her fake crowds at her speeches. So there's obviously more stuff. There's like crowds looking like this, but this is obviously AI. Just look at the red circles. What's going on with her ear? Why does this guy have a Hindu goddess's arms, like 5, 6 arms? I don't know. Look at these eyeballs. Like the hair, these disfigured faces. I don't even know if this image was actually used by her, but hey, like if she is using this kind of stuff, not cool to use AI to make yourself seem more popular than you really are. So that's what Trump is saying, that this is the way the Democrats win elections, is by cheating, which is why the January 6th thing happened. He's saying that 2020 election was a fraud. Yeah, they're even worse at the ballot box. She should be disqualified because the creation of fake image is election interference. Anyone who does that will cheat at anything, is what Trump is claiming at this point. So, suspicious from Kamala Harris. And not only that, but listen to this clip as well.
And eliminate taxes on tips for service and hospitality workers.
Okay, first of all, what is hospitality? Second of all, she stole that from Donald Trump. She said the no tax on tips part. That's something that Trump said like I don't know if it was a couple of weeks ago or maybe a month now, that he said no tax on tips. She's also using that to promote her campaign. But it's also like, oh, she wants to save America. Trump also wants to save America. So what really is plagiarism? What really is copying each other at this point? But obviously, like, they're in the political spectrum, there is differences, of course, but this is literally something that Trump said, and she's taking that. So yeah, people are just accusing her of that kind of stuff. That's all I have for news right now in terms of politics. I feel like I'm just becoming a news reporter at this point, just a politics review kind of channel. I do want to see what is happening about this Iron Dome. Let's review this live. Okay, Zionist military base, okay, pal, is being struck by Lebanese missiles. Absolutely 0 Iron Dome interceptions. Oh yeah, they're actually landing. Interesting. So Hezbollah is currently attacking Israel, seems like. Yeah, cool. That image is fake. Of course, can't trust anything, but thank God for community notes. Yeah, okay. So Lebanon is attacking Israel, and Iron Dome is failing at its job. Iron Dome, of course, is the air defense system from Israel. Okay, so that might be the reason why we're seeing some dips. Well, at least from 2 hours ago. What time is it? Let me go to 1 hour chart. So yeah, I guess this dip from here was due to that attack. But it turns out it was Hezbollah. They're like, Hezbollah's nothing. So that's probably why we're coming back up. And I hope we don't stop coming back up. Please, I need money. Toncoin is doing fine. Solana is the opposite. So just got to give it some time. We'll be fine. Hopefully. Back to 1 minute chart. I just want to keep a track of this movement on Solana. Well, we almost actually lost here. Really? Did I enter here? Where did I enter? This thing is lying to me, I swear. Solana entered at 21:25 o'clock, which is here. Why are you lying to me? About here. Okay, and of course, it alters the open price for no reason. So I will... Oh, that's not the right one. This one's the right one. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, so it's not as bad as it looked. I thought we suffered this, but no. We were smart enough to enter after that. We're smart enough to be down here, and we're dumb enough to stay neutral at the moment. Possibly negative, yep. But it's fine. Still have some time to see some downwards movement. I'm expecting that. Because we've been dipping since a couple hours now. It's not just something recent, but that's just the fear that's been looming around. Okay. I have also heard that... Well, why didn't I see this when I was researching my topics? Anyways, that's apart from the point. I was also hearing that Iran would also attack while Israel is distracted by Hezbollah. You know? So maybe they completely ignored these missiles and are instead focusing on Iran, because maybe Iran attacks. Maybe that's just a little theory that I have. I'm not sure how viable that is. Anyways, back to crypto analysis. I do have some other interesting news from Donald Trump Jr. He will be launching a crypto platform to take on the banks, is what he said. So Donald Trump Jr., as we know, the eldest son of the presidential candidate and former President Donald J. Trump, he's announcing a plan to launch a new decentralized finance cryptocurrency platform to address inequality in banking access. However, the platform is still in early stages, will take some time to become a reality. He didn't explain when that would happen. He confirmed it wasn't a meme coin, it's going to be a crypto platform. So maybe, you know, you could trade crypto in the US with... I know you can already, but there's like KYC laws and everything, and they limit your leverage, things like that. So you gotta get by that somehow. But yeah, this is what he's announcing. He didn't provide much detail, but he emphasized it will target the banking system, is what he said. So that'll be interesting if he does come up with something that crypto bros can use in the US. And that's all I have. Crypto Fear and Greed Index is 55, which that's not nice to see, especially when we're at 58,000 Bitcoin. Yeah, 58,600. All right. But yeah, this is where we're at right now. I feel like we might lose here, because we're starting to see those higher highs that I was afraid of. All right, whatever. I'll have to wait and see how that turns out. What is going on with Toncoin? Still in its range. Didn't save the position thing that I drew out. Whatever, pal. 21.27. So I'll draw this here. And entry price here, which is up here. Stop level is 6247. Okay, what is happening? Why didn't this paste? There we go. Oh no, because of the stop level. Okay. Now will you paste properly? There we go. And stop level is 6247. Stop 6247. Okay. Profit is 6119. Right here. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Oh, also the lines I drew were gone. Beautiful. Alright, so yeah, we're expecting these to drop a bit more, hopefully. Not keep going up, but yeah. Yeah, that's all I have for now. I really wanted to try to do some back testing, but I think that's going to have to be a stream for another day. I have a bit of a headache right now, but back testing, yeah, I want to just go back in time, check what my strategy, how it has been working. Wait, this is not right, 2.05? Are you sure? Hang on. Yeah, that's right. 2.05 though? 2. It should be 2. So this is 6.121. I'll drop this. 6.121. Yeah, losing 110, gaining 220. Okay, I think that's better. Okay, sorry about that, but yeah. Yep, that's the plan. Maybe one of my streams... It's going to have to be a longer stream, of course, because it's going to take maybe even a couple hours to do some backtesting. And I do want to keep track of like different things, like what is the best time frame for me to be using, what are the best moving averages for me to be using. Also things like the actual times that I'm operating, like from in the mornings, is that better, or in the evenings, afternoons? It's just so I could figure out like where the volatility would be mostly in my favor. What time frame should I be checking the trends? Would it still be the 1 hour, or maybe the 15-minute? Or maybe I could use super trend instead. Depends. So I'll have to double check all of that while and I'm expecting to do all that live. So watch out for a stream kind of in that ballpark. But yeah, that's all I have in general. Let's just check what's top gaining, top losing right now. Yeah, nothing is in positive barely. Just Sui and Unus said Leo. I actually don't even know what this is, but I see it all the time. It's number 17. Come on, let me see what it's about. Here it is. No, it's not this. What is? They don't have a description. How am I supposed to know what this is? It's a token burn mechanism. Okay. They just burn their tokens? They can't just do that, though. There's got to be a trade-off. This is a stablecoin. This is definitely a stablecoin of some sort. I swear, this has to be like some kind of a stablecoin. But of what? Doesn't even explain it properly. Okay, whatever. It's up somehow. Barely, though. The rest is down. ASI is down the most. 10%, and the rest is just irrelevant. Pepe is, of course, among the ones that fall the most as soon as I enter a long trade yesterday, so that's awesome. Yep, that's all then for today. Guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you like and subscribe and enjoy, and stay tuned for next time. Tomorrow, Donald Trump, Elon Musk, that'll be interesting. Maybe that'll be interesting if I just have the interview playing on the background while I give my opinion on stuff, while I backtest. So, you'll see something other visual stuff instead of, just Trump and Elon yapping. But it'll be interesting, I don't know. And that's going to be 8 p.m. So I'll have to start a stream an hour earlier, which I'm fine with. I can do that. In terms of news, though, yeah, I'm probably not going to have much to talk about news if we're going to be watching the stuff. I can't be talking if they're talking. So, yeah, just something to keep in mind. Sure, that might actually be a thing. So I'll decide what happens. We'll have to wait and see. All right, guys.